Before Newton, before Galileo, before the Renaissance, there was a man who redefined how we see the world and how we study it. This is the story of Ibn al-Haytham, the forgotten genius. Born in 965 CE in Basra, in what is now Iraq, Ibn al-Haytham was a scientist, mathematician, and visionary thinker, at a time when most of the world was still in the dark. Back then, people believed that vision worked because our eyes sent out invisible rays to touch things. Yes, they thought we shot light from our eyeballs. Ibn al-Haytham challenged this. He said, "No, light reflects off objects and travels into our eyes." A bold idea at the time, but he set out to prove it. He built dark rooms with small holes and noticed something strange. The outside scene would appear inside, upside down. He discovered what we now call the camera obscura. Using mirrors, lenses, and water-filled glass, he experimented with how light bends and reflects. He was doing physics centuries before it became a formal science. But Ibn didn't just make guesses. He followed a process. Ask a question, form a hypothesis, test it, analyze results, draw a conclusion. That process is now called the scientific method. And he laid it out, step by step, nearly 600 years before modern scientists did. Ibn wasn't secretive. He wrote everything down. He wanted others to test his work, repeat it, and improve it. He believed science should be universal. His most famous work was Kitab al-Manazir, or the Book of Optics, 7 volumes packed with experiments, diagrams, and brilliant insight. The Caliph of Cairo once asked him to control the Nile flood. When Ibn realized it was impossible, he faked madness to avoid punishment and was placed under house arrest. Instead of despairing, he turned his confinement into opportunity. During those years, he wrote most of his greatest works in solitude. His books were later translated into Latin and spread through Europe. They helped shape Renaissance science and guided minds like Kepler and Newton. Beyond light, Ibn studied stars, shadows, and celestial motion. He designed tools for measuring time and planetary movement. His discoveries influenced more than science. Painters used his theories to master perspective. Lens makers created better glasses. And engineers designed early cameras. So, if he did all this, why isn't he in school books? Because his work was absorbed, translated, and often credited to others. Cameras, telescopes, magnifying glasses, they all trace back to his discoveries. He was one of the first to truly study light. And with light came knowledge. Ibn al-Haytham literally helped humanity see, in every sense of the word. Today, we say thank you to a man history almost erased. A scientist, a thinker, a pioneer, the real father of optics. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more forgotten figures. And remember, sometimes the brightest minds are the ones left in the shadows.